I'm still floating. I'm thinking today's going to be a good day.
Oh, 100%.
Nothing is going to be able to get to me today. Well, it's one of those things. Like we had Hunter on the show, and she said she always dreamed of this moment. I never dreamed of this moment. Never. Yeah. Never in a million years would I think, A, anybody would call me to be on Sports Illustrated, and B, that I would be on the cover. I knew that I was going to be on the inside, so I was thrilled just to have that. But when they showed me the cover and I was on the cover, then I thought, is this just a mock cover for CBS Mornings? They go, no, it's actually going to be on the newsstands. I might buy a couple of copies.
Oh, buy all the copies. Okay, walk me through this. So they call you, because you already did the shoot, and then they call you and tell you you're going to be on the cover.
No, they didn't call me. I just learned this morning on air. So Hunter was saying how they came to her house and they did a reveal. So I said, well, I knew I wasn't on the cover. No, it was just revealed to me on the air. It was just revealed to me on the air. So I can't say that I had this reaction when they first told me. When I heard about it, you heard about it. That's how I learned about it on the air.
So
on live TV.
You are taking it all in.
Yes.
So you're the first.
I'm still actually processing it, to be honest with you. Yeah.
I believe it. So you're the first news anchor to be in the magazine, on the cover, definitely on the cover. Yes, you are.
Am I the first news anchor to be in it? Really?
I believe at least on the cover, definitely.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, were you out of your element a little bit? Because I feel like I would be like, oh.
No. I was way out of my box. So, I called my kitchen cabinet, which would be favorite daughter Kirby, favorite son Will, and Oprah, of course. And if any of them had said, I don't know, it would have given me pause. Because I was thinking, I don't want to look ridiculous. And then the more I talked to MJ about why they wanted to include me and the message that they were sending, because she said, you've done this, you're still doing it, this, at this age and at this time, Gayle, it really is a tribute to the work that you do and who you are. And I went, okay. So when she laid it out for me that way, I felt a little more comfortable. And then I thought, you don't want to look like you're trying too hard. A couple times they showed me some two pieces. I go, I ain't doing that. I at least want to look, I like tasteful cleavage, which I think you have here. Yes. And so I don't mind showing the body, but I just wanted it to be tasteful without looking fuddy-duddy. And I think it accomplished both of those.
And then when you were taking the pictures, were you comfortable on set? Did they make sure that everything was good?
Well, this is the other reason why I think it looks so good. This name right here. SI, the photographer, he literally tells you how to pose. This is how you hold your fingers. This is how you hold your leg. This is how, spread this out a little bit more. This is how you hold your neck. So I just did everything he told me to do. And you look at it because it feels very posed, but it looks very natural when the picture comes out. They know what they're doing at Sports Illustrated. Between MJ, who's a big cheese over there, and SI, I did feel in really good hands, I have to say. So while I was uncomfortable going in, after a minute, I'm like, what else you need me to do? It turned into that.
I mean, it looks natural. It looks like you've been modeling your whole life.
And I have not. I have not.
Do you see now the message that they were trying to send? And
very
now?
much so. Yeah. Very much so. Because it's, back in the day when it first started, it's 60 years, so you can clearly see the evolution. They've had trans people on the cover. They've had amputees. They've had plus size. They've had a wide range of ethnicities. And it really is about celebrating all of us as women and all the different things we do. So there's definitely been an evolution there, which was why it's possible for me to even be in the same category.
I was going to say, I do want to touch on that because I feel like growing up, Sports Illustrated wasn't the Sports Illustrated of today, and the models that you see on covers of magazine looked a very specific way.
Go back and look at the very first one. Look at the first 10 years. You can see the change. And you can see why it's so important because you look at the wide range of what women do today and who we are and how we do it. That song, Who Run the World, Girls, that's kind of true. When women are involved, I think good things happen. And I think Sports Illustrated is a perfect example of the evolution of who we are as women people.
So what message is this Gayle sending? What is this Gayle saying?
That this is fun. I don't think you take yourself too seriously, but I also think that you can be smart, you can have a good time, and you can look good and feel good. When you feel good, you look good. And I think I feel really good at this stage of my life, getting the job that I get to do, because I still love my job, and then to be acknowledged in this particular way. It's fun.
So you mentioned
and don't be afraid. Don't be scared, because at first I was a little scared. Don't be scared.
I was going to ask you about that because you said you were out of your element a little
Yes,
bit.
very much.
What is your message to people who are like, oh, no, this is not me. I can't do that. That's for other people.
Trust the process. And when somebody comes to you and wants to, I'll say, honor you in this way, because I thought, I don't know. Don't turn that down. Embrace it. That's what I think. Embrace it. Embrace it.
You are on the
That's
cover.
what I did. I embraced it.
Oh, my God. So, and what is it like to be on the cover?
I can't stop staring at this picture. I can't. I can't stop staring at it.
Are we framing it?
We're going to do something with it.
We're
gonna do
with
something.
your tribe before to make sure that you got the stamp of approval. What did they say? What did Oprah say?
I didn't want my kids to think, Mom, really? Oprah said, you and I have two different ideas of fun. That's what she said. But she said, this is something, she said, you're really going to have a good time with this. So you should absolutely do it. You should absolutely do it.
Have you spoken to anyone yet since you've been on the cover?
No. This literally just happened less than an hour ago, so I've spoken to no one. But you and everybody who was in this room, no.
What's the CBS Morning crew saying?
I think they're embracing it. I think they like it. So Nate, who's a resident comedian, said I should put this up as my dating profile. What's your dating profile? That.
You should put it.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, but that is funny.
You should put it in the bio. CBS Morning anchor and then Sports Illustrated cover.
No, I won't be doing that. I'm just going to enjoy this moment for as long as it lasts. That's what I'm going to do.
Give me, last question, give me one word to describe this moment, this feeling.
Out of body. Surreal. Surreal is probably a better word, surreal, because I never dreamed this dream and never thought that it was possible. So surreal. In the best of ways. Surreal in the best of ways. Nothing creepy about this. Nothing creepy or scary. Yeah.